Good evening, lifers. Good evening, community. I am Ruth, your peace coach, and welcome to 15 to Life, where we learn, grow, and serve for a peaceful life. I have my earplugs in, so let me know if you can hear me. All right. I'm so excited about tonight. I see all of you on here saying hellos. I love it. I love it. I love it. Make sure, guys, y'all know I have a goal to grow this community and I need your help. So make sure you share the stream if you have not already. Thank you, Gila. Make sure that you share the stream. All right. I have a great evening prepared on tonight. If this is your first time here, make sure you put your name in the comments so that, thank you, Tony, so that we can greet you and welcome you to our community. I know for some of you all, this is stretching because this is Super Bowl Sunday. And I know y'all probably are getting ready to watch the big game and it's getting ready to start in just a little bit. But I appreciate that you are sowing into yourself, even if it's just for these 15 minutes, that you are sowing into yourself. And so you should be commended for that, for sowing into yourself. Hey, Auntie Vivian. Hey, Auntie Helen. All right. So you are sowing into yourself tonight. And so I want to tell y'all, don't eat too much, because that's kind of what I'm going to be talking about tonight. Don't eat too much pizza and what is that dip, the buffalo chicken dip and all that kind of stuff. And don't eat too much of that because you'll regret it tomorrow. Okay. You'll regret it tomorrow. But all right, so I want to get right to it because I have a guest that is waiting in the wings to come on. And so before that, though, I hope that you did your homework from our last month session, 2022, who, what, when, where, and why. All right, I hope you did your homework on that and are moving forward on that. So this month, so right now we're going to start a new topic. And so the topic for this month is loving you. Loving you. Do you love you? Okay, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and we pour love on everybody else, our children and everybody, our friends or spouses, if we have a spouse. But do you love yourself? All right, there's a song that says, no, do you love me? Okay, do you love yourself? That's what I want to know. Do you love yourself? And so there is a quote that I want you to think about. And it says, you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. You deserve your love and affection. Like I said, you give it to everybody else, but you are deserving of love. All right. If you have not already shared that stream, make sure you share the stream. Thank you, Donna, for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. Do you love yourself? You are deserving of love. I know you may think, oh, I don't, I've done too much or whatever, or I've been told all my life that I'm unlovable. No, you are lovable. All right. And then here's a scripture that I want you to think about that says Proverbs 19:8. It says, to acquire wisdom is to love yourself. People who cherish understanding will prosper. To acquire wisdom is to love yourself. And when you love yourself, you want to gain wisdom. You want to know how to love yourself better, how to treat yourself better. All right. And I want to hear from you ladies tonight when I bring on my special guests. If you have any questions, I want you to make sure that you put them in the comment section, and we will try to get to them. Okay. So when we're talking about loving yourself, what we're going to talk about tonight, the main topic is, how do you love? One of the ways that you can love yourself is by eating the right foods. Okay. And it says, what are you putting into your body? That's what I want to know. And so I'm going to bring on my special guest for tonight. And yay, my special guest is Miss Patrice.
Hi.
Hey, Patrice, I hear you.
Hi.
And Patrice is a certified health and life coach. And she and I had a wonderful discussion. And we decided that we could talk about this topic for for 6 months or whatever, when we're talking about eating healthy. And so if you have any questions for Patrice, you can put them in the comment section, and then hopefully we can try to get to some of those. Okay. And so, Patrice, I'm going to change my screen here just for a second. But Patrice, why
Hi.
is it that, thank you so much for being on. I'm so honored that you are here. So why should you're a certified health coach. That means you've gone to school and you've gained off the knowledge. So you're just not spouting off stuff. Okay. You know what you're
Exactly.
talking about. So
Yes.
why should we eat healthy? Why is it important for us to eat healthy?
Well, Pastor Ruth, what I would like to say about eating healthy, most of us know the importance of eating healthy and the benefits of it. But my question to your viewers would be, why not?
Right.
Why not eat healthy? And if you
Mm-hmm.
do, what are those benefits? Because that's a personal thing. Everyone has an accountability to their own health and wellness, and everyone sees themselves, their perspective of their own health and wellness is differently. So that's why,
Mm-hmm.
to make it a little bit more personal, why not eat
Mm-hmm.
healthy?
Right.
What are the barriers that are preventing you from eating healthy? Because most of us know what to do and how to eat, but why don't we do it? That becomes the
Right.
question.
Right. And I think, Patrice, to answer that, maybe some of the reasons why we don't eat healthy, maybe because we've just gotten into a bad habit
Mm-hmm.
of not eating healthy. Um, Maybe we tried it for a little bit, and maybe we said, "Oh, it's too expensive," or or maybe I don't have the time to eat healthy.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier for me to stop at Culver's, love Culver's, and get that burger, as opposed to maybe eating something a little bit healthier that's going to take a little bit more time to make. It's easy for me to maybe just get that hot dog or whatever. I don't know. Are guys,
So
you
it
you,
here's
you
it
who are
sounds like to
watching?
me, it sounds like to me now it's a matter of convenience. What's
Mhm.
convenient for me? So is it convenient for me to stop by and get that Culver's? Is it more convenient for me just to grab that bag of chips off of the rack instead of going to
Right.
the fresh fruits and vegetable area and maybe getting some carrots or celery? So once again, it's perspective. It's
Right.
really is perspective, and you start asking yourselves those questions as to, once again, what is the benefit? What will I get out of if I do? What are those benefits?
Right.
Because those will be the benefits that actually move the needle. What is
Right.
it going to take me to move that needle? Or you can think of it like this: what is my why? My why with
Mhm.
things. And oftentimes the things that are unhealthy, that are like right at the check lane, they're before our eyes all the time. But if you really look a little bit deeper, there are some healthier choices. So why wouldn't I decide to pick up the smaller bag of peanuts versus having
Mhm.
to pick up maybe the bag of chips?
Right,
So
right,
it's a matter of perspective. And I think also too, that it's being self-aware, just being aware. Like we have to be aware of our surroundings, where we are, and some of the things
mhm.
that could happen around us. And it's the same thing when it comes to our health and our awareness. Being aware, being alert about the things that are around us. And then in this particular instance, you have to be intentional about this, because this is nothing that's going to
Right.
be simple or easy, because the things that are easy are not the things that we really necessarily want,
Right.
because
And
they give us no
right.
benefit.
Exactly. And one of the things, Gila, she just commented and said the poor foods are always in your face everywhere you
Yes,
go. And it's
yes.
so true because when you go in the grocery store, yes, the fruits and vegetables are kind of like just right there. But throughout the whole rest of the store, that's where all the bad food is. And even when you're going through the checkout line, I think you just mentioned that they have the chips there, they've got, wanna pick up a
It's
quick
readily
candy bar,
available.
right, it's just right there, and so
Hmm.
it's just in your face, and you don't
Hmm.
see very many. Now you might see some commercials on TV about ordering healthy food, which is out of most people's budget. Most people just can't afford to order
Right.
those healthy food things that they advertise. Otherwise, what do you see on your TV screen on commercials? It's pizza,
Absolutely.
it's burgers, you know, tacos, that's what you see. And so what you see, do you
Hmm.
think that some of it is sort of ingrained in
It's
us? You know what I'm saying? Because you
psychological.
see it all the time and then it's just like, oh, I want that.
Hmm. It's really, and you hit a great point. It's very psychological, so that's why
Yeah.
even in trying to commit to a healthier lifestyle or even behavior change, it really takes a point of commitment. I is There's things called pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and maintenance. And so you
Oh, say
have
that
to figure
again.
out, it's called pre-contemplation,
Okay.
contemplation. So pre-contemplating, like you're not thinking about it at all. Contemplation means that I'm thinking of, I know I need to. It's just that
Mhm.
I don't have that motivation quite. So that's the contemplation. You at least thinking about it.
Yeah.
But then you move to the stage of preparation. What do I need to do to help me to be successful right here? Because these are some of the
Mhm.
goals that I want to make in my personal health and wellness journey. So now I have to think about what types of preparations do I need to make. And I like to make a really quick example, since we were talking about how things are so negative, things are not so good, things are always readily available to us because it's right in front of your face,
Right.
wherever you go, or it's so convenient just to pull into a drive through and order something. So when you start talking about being in a preparation stage, it's like, you almost have to take your little snack pack with you. Okay, because
Mm.
you're going to have a long day, that you're not going to be able to eat. And so the thing that I would say or recommend to do is like just graze throughout the
Mm.
day. Get you an apple, some nuts, something really readily. We can make those things
But you
readily
know what?
available
But we
to
have
us.
to but that requires a change of mindset because we just want those potato chips. You know what I'm saying? We want those cookies. Like I bought
But
some
do you
cookies
want
the
the
other
health?
day.
So now it becomes, what's more important to you? Meeting that
Right.
goal and that objective, having the health that you desire. What Then it comes to like, what is it that you really want? And you
Right.
have to be specific in those things that you want. And most people do what they want to do.
Mhm.
So it becomes that now is how, where is that on your priority list? How important is your health and your wellness to you?
Right.
Can you
Right.
put a dollar sign on it? What's the value? And what's the value of me changing? Because it is a lifestyle change. It is a behavior
Right.
change, because so often a lot of us, especially African Americans, we grow up with sugar Kool-Aid, chips. I mean, we just gotta keep it all the way
If it don't
100.
have it don't if it don't have 3 cups of sugar in it's
Okay.
nasty.
See, my brothers, they call it funky punch. But if we, so yes, it's going to take some effort, but you have to look at the long-term effect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not about the quick fix, the diets, the fads that go on, because if
Right.
those things worked, I mean, no one would have an issue. But guess what?
Right.
They don't. So then that's when it comes
I
down to
say, wait,
really.
say that again for the people in the back.
Oh,
Diets don't work. Say it again.
so it just kind of flows out of me because it's in me. But it's true, those types of things, they really don't work, because if they work, going back, diets and these fads and
Yes.
things of that nature, because first of all, is it long lasting? We're looking for a long-term change, a behavior change, a lifestyle
Yes.
change, a perspective change. It's
Yes.
psychological, and it's just basically reframing the way that you think about, first of all, your health and your wellness. And
Okay.
you have to be serious about it.
That is
You
good.
have to be serious. And I think you and I spoke once about the body being almost like a, you think about the highest grade car or the luxurious vehicle. I like to say, where were we at with that Bentley?
Uh-huh.
If we drive in a Bentley, we don't go to Speedway, we don't go to these cheaper and put regular gas in that.
Y'all,
No,
that's a
we don't.
Bentley.
Not in the Bentley, we don't. What we do, we go to the higher end because we've invested in that and we want our
Right.
return.
But we treat
And
our
it's the same
bodies.
thing with
Look,
your health and your wealth. You are investing in that, and the return is good health. Now we know some things are predisposed, and we know we all have a day. But in the interim, we should take care of this temple that God has given us. So we don't take our Bentley,
and then
we
treat
take
it
our
like this.
Bentley and we go and get premium fuel. And just like we fuel our bodies, what do you put in your body? Think of
Right.
food as fuel. How are you feeling yourself? Are you feeling yourself so that you can run your best? Or you just putting anything in there to get you to the next destination?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it, once again, it's really perspective and how we view ourselves and how much
Yes.
we love ourselves, because this is talking about loving you.
Woo!
How much do you love yourself? Do you love yourself to make
This
those
is
lifestyle
good.
changes and those behavior changes?
This is good. Look, you know what, Patrice? I cannot believe it. Okay.
I told you.
I know we just ran out of time. We're like a minute over. And y'all love Patrice. Do y'all want her to come back next week? If y'all want her to come back next week so we can kind of finish up some more, we can talk even more about exercising and the importance of that, because she is very knowledgeable in that as well. And so she can just give us more tools. And I want,
What
they're
are they
saying
saying? I
yes.
can't see, Pastor Ruth.
They're saying yes.
Do
Yeah.
y'all want some more? Do you want to
They're
know how to
saying
love
yes.
yourself more and
Yes.
to be the
Simone is
best
saying
you?
yes. Sandra Harris. Yes. Harriet. Yes.
Okay, let's see. We want to
Auntie,
see what you
yes,
guys got.
they want you back next week. So we're gonna have you back next week. And I'm not gonna do a big intro or anything like that. I'm just gonna bring her up so we can talk about it. But here's the bottom line, guys, that Patrice and I both want you to know. It's a paradigm shift. And you have to ultimately think, how much do I love my body? How much do
Absolutely.
I love myself in order to do the things that I need to do to be healthy? Because we can make excuses. Look, Patrice, they're all saying, yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. And so we can make excuses all that we want. But you have to decide for yourself how much you love yourself, how much you love yourself. This has been great. Thank you so much, Patrice. All
Thank
right. It's going to
you.
be this time next week. And love you all. And as I always say, I love you. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. And I said, I believe in your action. Patrice and I
Right.
both know you gotta act it out. You can talk about it all day long. You can think about it. You can plan it in your head, but you gotta act on it. All right. I know we went over a little bit. You guys have fun enjoying the rest of your evening and watch the football game. And while my husband and Matt and CJ are watching the game, I want to go upstairs and chill for a couple of hours. All right, guys. I love you so much to life. Patrice, say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye. And thank you. And I'm looking forward to continuing this conversation next week. So be
Yes,
there and then
she's
share and
great.
like.
Yes, love you all. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.